Hello everyone, welcome to Sana IE. I'm your host EXO. I hope you ever had a great weekend. I know I did. Spent time with the fam, made some money, and just really got overall a good weekend. I was blessed and grateful for the weekend that I had. Grateful this Monday, new show dropping. Great for y'all tuning in. If this is your first time tuning in, I greatly appreciate you. Welcome to Sana IE. I'm your host EXO. On today's show, I'm discussing my two quotes of the day, discussing my topics of the day, and my outro quote of the day. My topics of the day will be, it's November. Happy November, ladies and gentlemen. And my first topic is my goals for this month. It's November. Let's get back in that goal mindset. It's the first of the month. So I want to discuss my goals for this month. And I know I've had episodes discussing goals and deadlines, so my goals and my deadlines for this month with these goals. Also discussing 5 ways to be more open to gratitude, and as well as this versus that. So with that being said, let's get on with today's show, and we're gonna start off with the quotes of the day. And my first quote is, give me one second. And my first quote is, focus on your own happiness. Focus on your own life. Focus on your own vision. At the end of the day, it all comes down to you and the choices you make for your life, for yourself, and for your vision. So have that focus and have that discipline to focus on yourself, discipline yourself, and accomplish what you need to accomplish. I discussed one of my topics for the show would be November goals. So any goals that you have for this month, focus on them goals. Focus on your life. Focus on your vision. Focus on your happiness. Keep that focus to where you're not getting distracted, because distractions happen in life. Distractions are there just for that reason, to distract you, to make you lose focus on what you're trying to accomplish. And trust me, it happens. I've been distracted, extremely distracted, where I fell out of focus. But it's life, and it's good when you can pick yourself back up and tell yourself, yo, you fell off, you got to get back focused. Or if somebody else tells you that you fell off, you got to get back focused. So the quote pertains to that, meaning stay focused. Focus on your happiness. Focus on your own life. Focus on your own vision. Whatever vision you have for yourself, focus on that vision and keep it true to yourself. See it every day. Maybe you'll have to write that vision down on a board and see it every day, but stay focused on that vision, stay focused on your life, and stay focused on your happiness. My next quote is, let go of the people who dull your shine, poison your spirit, and bring you drama. Cancel your subscription to their issues. I found that quote and instantly fell in love, because that quote is so true. Let go of the people who dull your shine. You're shining for a reason. People who try to rain on your parade, I know we hear that a lot. But there's people that's like that. They rain on your parade. They don't want to see you shine because they think you're outshining them. But at the end of the day, there's enough shine for everybody. So if you got people that's like that in your circle or around you, don't let them dull your shine. Shine bright and kick them out. Kick them out of your stratosphere. As well as, don't let them poison your spirit. Don't let them be infectious to you, and where they get into you and they, like I said, they start dulling your shine. They start making you a poisonous virus, a toxic person, because all of the infectious things that they did and got into you. So don't let them poison your spirit. Once you feel that happening, take a step back and really push yourself, get yourself away from those people, as well as people that bring drama. Don't be in that drama. That drama is above you. Like I said, the quote says, let go of the people who dull your shine, poison your spirit, and bring you drama. Cancel your subscription to their issues. And like I said, on this show, I'm going to hit y'all with the topics. The first one will be my November goals. And I want to hear y'all goals too. So you can email me your goals at SanaePodcast on gmail.com or hashtag on any social media platform at SanaePodcast, as well as that's our social media handle. On Apple Podcast, leave that review of this my November goals, or like I said, you can hit me up on email, DM, and I'll read out your November goals if you want me to keep it anonymous, or if you want me to say your name. I greatly appreciate that too. So let me know y'all goals as well. And then I'm going to discuss challenges we face daily and steps being more open to gratitude. So buckle up. We'll get into Sana I.E. My goals for November. November's coming up. I'm being straight honest. These last 2 months, September, October, I've been very off when it comes to my goals and very off when it comes to doing certain things and being disciplined in certain areas. So now I'm like, all right, how I've been talking about 2021 is basically here. Let me get back focused, get back disciplined, get back goal oriented, set out my goals, my plans, and start creating and working towards what I'm manifesting, what I want to manifest. Things that I want to manifest, I have to put the action and the work back in to sustain that and continue to chipping away to make the things that I want to manifest. So I've sat down. Of course, we sit down, see our goals, and we just look at the month ahead. November's coming up. And what goals of myself do I personally want to accomplish? First one, I want to get back to my working out. I said, me personally, work out 90% of the month. I'll have my rest days and everything, but just getting back to working out and sustaining that and being focused on eating right and being disciplined on working out consistently 3 to 5 days out the week, or however my workout schedule is, and really sustaining that and being disciplined on that and being focused on what my workouts, doing my reps and doing that versus falling off. So it's like, it's one thing to say you want to do something and say you have a goal, but it's another thing to really apply yourself, discipline yourself, and have that motivation and intuition to just stick with that goal and just focus on that and just really be disciplined on accomplishing that. So that's one of my biggest things, one of the biggest goals. Like I said, work out 90% of the month, and as well as holding myself accountable. Next one is fully develop my dropshipping store. So I'm still learning, the ups and downs with that. So get that fully developed by the end of November and really just take off. Everything is a work in progress, and I know everything is slow. The slow grind is better than no grind. So I like learning before diving into a project or diving into a new business venture. So I want to learn all the ins and outs of it, then get started into it. So that's one of my goals. The next one is master driving manual or driving the stick. We all got automatic, but that's one of the things I want to teach myself, just to master driving stick. So by the end of November, we're doing that. Another one for me, no late dinners. I'm constantly got back into eating late, eating after the normal time where I shouldn't. Me, my realistic time, I'm cutting myself off like I want to say 7 p.m. It's not eating after 7 and eating the right things. Late dinners, I'm always out and about, and when I look up, it's 8, 9 o'clock and I'm eating. And I don't want to do that, and that's been my habit these last 2 months. I've been unfocused, undisciplined, and I've just been eating whenever I'm like, it's time to eat, and not having my eating schedule and having a perfect eating regimen. So getting back to no late dinners, as well as more home-cooked meals. I've been cooking a lot during October, but really focusing on more home-cooked meals, more healthy meals, getting back to my smoothies, acai bowls, stuff like that, and eating right and preparing myself, getting myself right mentally and physically. Another thing is reading 30 minutes a day, as well as doing my Spanish 30 minutes a day, learning that and been mastering Spanish within these next 2 months. Another goal, research a new stream of income. research and learn a new stream of income. There's plenty of ways to get money out here. So putting that research in, putting that time in, and figuring out, okay, what ways are benefiting me to get that new stream of income. So that's what I'm working on, and those are my goals. Just to sum it up, but I'm gonna give you a brief break, and I'll be right back. And we back. Challenges we face every day or daily. This versus that. Waking up on time versus hitting the snooze button. I go through it. Well, I don't have a snooze button now. My body just wakes up. I'm normally waking up on my body clock. But waking up on time versus hitting that snooze button. I know how it is. I used to do it to I wanted to sleep for another 5 minutes, another 10 minutes. But what does that officially do? It makes you more tired. If you don't get up right then and there, that 10 minutes is only delaying you, and it's putting you behind. Versus you waking up 10 minutes ahead of your alarm or 15 minutes ahead of time, you give yourself more time to relax and prepare yourself mentally for the day. You don't have to get up. If you wake up, let's say you wake up 15 minutes before your alarm clock. That's 15 extra minutes that you can get there, prepare yourself, and mentally prepare yourself before you have to start getting ready. Versus hitting that snooze button, sleeping in, then you waking up 30 minutes later and got to scramble and get ready for the day. Wake up on time versus hitting that snooze button. Or wake up 15 minutes prior versus hitting that snooze button. The next one is being focused versus being distracted. Every day we have goals that we want to focus on, our daily goals, our daily tasks that we have to get done, that we want to focus on. But the thing that you have in your hand right now, or what you're listening to this podcast on, is a distraction. Having a phone is a distraction because you know how it is. You get sucked and drained into the social media on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, or you may be liking Pinterest. You get sucked into the phone, texting people, emailing people, and once you look up, you lost 1 to 2 to 3 hours. I've talked about the distractions, the time distractions in my last 2 episodes. Y'all should check it out. Let me know what you think. But the distractions of being on the phone, or even Netflix and chilling, or like I said, this versus that, being focused. You can be reading a book or watching Netflix, versus watching Netflix. Freaking on YouTube or on Instagram. Stuff like that. It's this versus that. It's like what you're doing now will cost you for your future self. So it's like staying focused on being focused versus being distracted. Another one is chasing goals versus instant gratification. And that's big because we all want that overnight success instead of putting that time in, putting that grind in, chasing our goals. Knowing that it's better to chase your goals and putting that time into getting what you want versus getting that instant gratification. Getting that instant gratification makes it less sweeter because you didn't put that work in to get it. It was given to you instead of you working for it. So something that you work for, you cherish more. Another one is understanding versus getting angry. Understand where people are coming from when they're speaking to you versus getting angry, or your first reaction is mad or something of that nature. Understand where people are coming to. Have that understanding nature. Have that understanding side about yourself, that you don't always have to resort to anger or get mad at something. Be understanding. See where that person's coming from. You don't always have to get mad. Anger is just a waste of time. Getting angry doesn't help nobody. So learn how to understand more than you get angry. Another one is taking responsibility versus complaining. Taking responsibility, hold yourself accountable versus complaining about anything. It's your life, so take control of your life and do what you have to do versus complain. Complaining gets you nowhere. So what are you complaining for? Take responsibility, hold yourself accountable, and get shit done. Stop complaining. Next one is working out versus being lazy. Shit. I know myself personally, I've been lazy this last 2 months, but now I'm like, all right, it's time to get back focused, get back get to where you need to be and stay where you need to be and level up versus leveling back down. And keep going up, keep going up, keep going up versus falling back. Staying disciplined on yourself. Like I said, holding yourself responsible and holding yourself accountable for what you need to get done. Working out versus being lazy. You know what you need to do. Hold yourself accountable versus telling yourself, making up them excuses is not going to work. Making up those excuses, you'll look back from now, you look back 5 years ahead from now, you're like, damn, I wish I didn't make them excuses. Or you'll tell yourself, damn, I didn't let them excuses stop me from doing what I need to accomplish. So take that responsibility, what you need to do, hold yourself accountable, work out if you need to work out, don't be lazy. It's about focus on making the small wins every day. It'll add up in the long term. Them small wins always add up. Start chipping away at what you need to do. And I'll be right back with Sana IE. All right, next up on the list, 5 steps to being more open to gratitude. The first one is acknowledge it. Acknowledge the areas of your life you aren't happy about. What do you want to be better in your life? What are you grateful for right now? Being grateful for the little things in life, especially when it comes to having a roof over your head, having transportation, having clothes in your back, food in your mouth, access to food, access to heat, access to AC, access to light, electricity, little things like that, being more grateful and appreciative of, because some people don't have that. Some people don't have food. Some people don't have clothes on their back. Some people want the life that you're living. So be more appreciative and grateful for everything that you have in your life instead of just going by day and just letting it just go by. Being more grateful and appreciative as well as the people in your life. Your family, your friends, your loved ones, your mom, your dad, your parents, just like everybody, being more appreciative and grateful and acknowledging the people in your life that you're grateful for. Number 2, purge it. Sit down and start writing about whatever is disturbing your peace. What don't you like right now? What is disturbing you? What got you all rattled and discombobulated where you like, hold on, I gotta sit down and write this out and really figure out what's going on in my head and within myself. Get it? Like I discussed having a gratitude journal, but as well as having a self-evaluation journal where you're evaluating yourself and how you feel at the end of each and every day. At the end of every night, you write down, this is what happened today, this is how I felt. Things like that to get you through the day and push you forward. Number 3 is don't judge it. Instead of judging them, honor your feelings and your current results. You have feelings for a reason. Don't be very judgmental of them. You have good feelings, bad feelings, sad days, bad days, all that. Embrace those times, sit with that, analyze it, and feel that and honor it. That's who you are. You're human. We all feel things a certain way and different way in life. Don't beat yourself up about it just because you're feeling a certain way at this time. It's just a feeling and it's going to pass. So don't judge yourself or don't beat yourself over it. Just honor it and your current results. Analyze and see where you're at right now and being grateful for that. Number 4, let it go. When you're done, do not read over what you've written. That goes back down to purging it. Whatever you wrote down on that list, whatever it is, don't go back and write it. Let it go. That's for that day. That's for that night. It's a whole new day, a whole new paragraph to start on. Number 5, be observant. Once you've taken these steps, observe what happens. Observe yourself. Observe how you're reacting. Observe how you feel throughout these times. Being observant of yourself and your surroundings and everything, you start being more grateful and appreciative, and you'll start seeing your blessings more. So, be observant, be aware, and be conscious of what you're feeling and how you're feeling. And be more appreciative and grateful, especially that with everything that's going on these days, being more grateful for just every day. You wake up, you listen to this, you're driving, you're working out, whatever you're doing, being more grateful, being more appreciative of everything that you've been blessed with up to this point in life, and while you're attaining more blessings. So, with that being said, being grateful. Gratitude journal is one of the things I really consider and highly recommend doing. But I'll be right back with the recap and my outro quote of the day. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Hope y'all love the show, man. Leave a 5-star review or any type of review. 3 to 5-star review, I highly recommend. If you listen on Apple Podcasts, leave a review. Let me know what you think. And share with a friend. Subscribe to the show, like the show, send it out. I greatly appreciate it. The more people that listen to it, the more ears that we reach, more people we reach, and the bigger that it gets. I appreciate y'all tuning in. I'll be right back. Recap. My first quote of the day was, focus on your own happiness, focus on your own life, focus on your own vision. My next quote is, let go of the people who dull your shine, poison your spirit, and bring you drama. Cancel your subscription to their issues. Then we got on with the topics of this episode, and I discussed my November goals. Working out 90% of the month, fully developing my dropshipping store, mastering driving manual, no late night dinners, more home cooked meals, read 30 minutes a day, do my Spanish daily, and learn and build new streams of income. I discussed the challenges we face daily, waking up on time versus hitting snooze, being focused versus being distracted, chasing goals versus instant gratification, and understanding versus getting angry, taking responsibility versus complaining, working out versus being lazy. Then we flip to 5 steps to being more open to gratitude. Number 1, acknowledge it. Number 2, purge it. Number 3, don't judge it. Number 4, let it go. Number 5, be more observant. And I'm going to leave y'all with this. Don't let someone who doesn't know your value tell you how much you're worth. I'll be back again with y'all on Friday. Appreciate y'all tuning in to Sana.